feel like I'm losing my mind. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh,
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
Yo, what is going on, everybody? So welcome to another Eagles Live play-by-play for NFL Week 15 with the Eagles, 12-1, coming in to Chicago, taking on the 3-10, kind of just the shitty Chicago Bears. Before we get into it, if you guys are new, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Okay, I'm kind of feel like I'm lagging on, man. 1 second, guys. Let me refresh. All right, there we go. Well, watch me just pull this bad boy up at the same time. But shout out to everybody that's coming in through at the same time. Like I said, kind of give a bit of a preview before we kick off. Obviously, the one thing that the Eagles should do is just at least keep doing what they're doing, try to contain Justin Fields. And, try to, because if you can try to do that, contain the running game. Obviously, the Bears not having Chase Claypool, I think overall it's definitely going to cause some issues at the same time because the wide receiver core has not been great. So, ready. So looks like we're going to get ready for kickoff here in Chicago, Illinois, at Soldier Field.
Eberflus, first-year head coach.
Alrighty.
3 decades as an assistant. The Bears off to a 2-1 start. They've struggled since then. They've dropped 9 of their last 10 games, including 6 straight. And trying to snap that skid against one of the best in the NFL today, Nick Sirianni in his second.
So Nick Sirianni so far 21-9 in his second season as an NFL head coach. That's love to see it. You love to see it. Yes, looks like the Eagles will win the toss, and they're going to defer to the Chicago Bears. And Elliott will get the kickoff, and we are underway in Chicago. And Velus Jones will, and we'll get past the 25-yard line, close to the 30.
So here comes Justin Fields, who's given the Bears reason to believe.
So Justin Fields rushed, that's rushing touchdowns in 6 straight games, which is tied longest streak by quarterback to all time behind Johnny Lujack.
Yeah, but they've got to have some guys step up, and we'll get into some people who are out of the lineup today. But you can't rely on just Justin Fields to be your entire offense, and that is something for season 2 as they roll through this year.
And there's a flag on the field.
5-yard penalty, free kick for football. Everybody kind of standing around there wondering what was going on. There's a flag sitting there at the 44-yard line, and now we find out why. Now we welcome you in. How about that football match? I know we get the football game, but how about the soccer game to finish off the World Cup?
I get some comments here.
Thing right now, right?
That's right. That's right. Looking forward to this one here.
Shout out to the 3 that's in the chat, though. Alrighty.
Candidate Justin Fields on the other side. A lot has been talked about this week. Maybe a blueprint. It hurts for what they hope Pittsburgh can continue to.
Alrighty. There we go. So now we got to re-kick being football. I think. Alrighty.
Getting that defense better so you can play good complementary football. When we've talked to the Eagles, the one thing they always talk about with Jalen Hurts is how hard he worked in the offseason, how committed he was to that. So that's something that Justin Fields is
Elliott for the re-kick. And that's going to be into the back of the end zone. So 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line for the Chicago Bears. So, man, it is 20 degrees in Chicago with a 6-degree wind chill. My goodness. So, the Bears so far offensively, they're first in rushing, 32nd in passing, they're 19th in scoring. However, Luke Getsy as their play caller. And a quick snap, and that's going to be at least good for about 3 yards. So TJ Edwards on the tackle. So obviously for the Eagles defensively, they're 18th in rushing, 1st in passing, 7th. They're 7th in scoring defensively. All right. So 14:25 to go here in the first, 2nd and 7. And looks like that's going to be on Chicago. Looks like so we have false start, and that's going to be now pushing back to 2nd and 12 for the Chicago Bears. So only the key inactives for these two teams. Obviously for the Eagles, Reed Blankenship with a knee injury. So. So 2nd and 12. Fields takes the snap, handed it, and taking himself past the 30-yard line. He's getting about 6 yards on the carry.
You get the block going down right there. Look at the hole that he has to run through. And that's what I think the concern is for Jonathan Gannon, the defensive coordinator for Philadelphia, is if we've got those five guys up there, we don't have enough bodies behind that. He's going to get through that first layer every once in a while. We've got to be able to have numbers.
So it's 3rd and 5. And we get another flag against Chicago. So that looks like their left tackle gets flagged for a false start. So that pushes it back to 3rd and 10.
Just can't have, starts like this in your drives. You're coming into a game where the team you're playing against is super talented. The best record in the NFL. You're a team in transition right now. You've got to be
Alrighty.
perfect, and then you're probably still going to need a little bit of help from Philadelphia. So a tough start right now for this Bears offense.
And it feels to throw and completes it over the middle for a first down. Typical blown-ass coverage. And that's not looking good.
That's not good, right? I mean, you've already got Chase Claypool down to Kill Harry.
And that was Equanimus St. Brown with the reception, and he's not getting up. And we're going to have an injury timeout right now with 12:54 remaining. Oh, boy. Just not looking good so far. A shout out to the 3 that's in the chat, though. Shout out to everybody at the same time. Ooh. Alrighty. 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 So yeah, 1st and 10. It looks like Equanimus St. Brown's kind of just so almost close to midfield. Goes Chicago, takes the snap. And here comes David Montgomery, and we'll get knocked down by Kaiser White on the tackle. And we get another injured Bear on the ground. So let's see what the issue is. The clock stopped at 12:31.
After your 6 picks in the NFL Sunday Challenge for a chance to prove it.
Alrighty.
Offensive line injuries have been part of the story all season. Michael Schofield gets ready to come in for Jenkins.
So let's say we're gonna have number 79 come in. Oh boy, that's always the all line injuries. So is what, and like they said, was one of the big stories for the Chicago Bears over time. But I mean, it is what it is. But yeah. Well, I appreciate everybody coming through, though. Like I said, apologies with all the bit of a technical issues and shit like that. But yeah. So, if you guys do, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. What the hell? All right. There we go. Whew. Alrighty. All right. Of course, you get these weird ass commercials, shit like that. But shout out to the 4 that's in the chat, though. Shout out to everybody. All right. Nobody cares about Fox Nation. No, I certainly don't. Shout out to the 5.
Jenkins and the entire Bears sideline is up there.
Oh, this ain't looking good. So now they bring out the cart for one of their offensive linemen. Oh, good. This is not a one thing you don't want to see. So, just see what happened to.
Next guy on that list. Yeah, here he comes, number 76 on the pole, leading that pole right there. There's the initial collision, and you're going to see him kind of work and climb, and then he goes down right there. One of the guys, Matt Eberflus, very high praise for during the course of the week. Take another break.
Oh my goodness! And then it looks like we're gonna have another commercial break with the clock at 12:31 here in the first. So, going to take a little bit of a delay here. Oh, damn. Well, shout out to the 4 that's in the chat, though. At the same time, let's just see what's going on Eagles Twitter right now. Well, we're still in commercial break. All right. Yeah, and obviously Twitter's kind of going off. It's like, you know, and then Saturday, Christmas Eve, 4 o'clock, you got the Birds and the Eagles kind of going at it. So let's just see. They finally got Tevin Jenkins off.
Of course, pass along details as we get them, but Tevin Jenkins leaves on the card. Not a good
So Tevin Jenkins leaves on the cart.
Jenkins leaves the game. He'll be replaced by Michael Schofield at guard.
So then Michael Schofield will take his place.
Bears team already banged up, deals with a couple injuries here early on. They lose Cornelius St.
Yeah, ready. So we got 2nd and 3, 12:31 to go. After what seemed to feel like a long injury delay. So we're finally back to action. 2nd and 3. It looks like slightly past midfield. Under 12 and a half to play. And 2nd and 3. And to Montgomery again. It will be short of the first down. And Kaiser wait on the tackle.
Interesting talking to Brandon Graham this week, and all the focus is always going to be on Justin Fields. But he said the one thing we can't forget about is David Montgomery. It's number 1 at the top of the list, but number 32 is a close second.
All right. So 3rd and 1, under 12 minutes to play. Now try to stack the box. And so Montgomery will get the first down and get close to past the 40-yard line, going into Eagles territory.
It's not like he's going to lose all his carries, but to get the bulk, this might be his last chance in the final year of his rookie deal.
Absolutely. Nice little jump cut right there. You saw everything crash down on that left side
Oof.
and getting some positive yards. So nice balance right here on this opening drive with the run game for Chicago.
This is what they typically do, the most run-heavy offense in the NFL. In fact, you got to go back more than a decade to find a team that ran the ball more than these Bears do. The 2009 New York Jets.
So 1st and 10, under 11 minutes to play. And Montgomery again will get about 3 or 4 yards on the carry. A shout out to the 7 that's here in the stream right now. Appreciate everybody coming in. So we got 10:45, 2nd and 8. As well. So 2nd and 8. Okay, 2nd and 8, almost close to the 35-yard line. Goes to Chicago Bears. And the play action, pressure coming, dumps it off to Cole Kmet. So Milton Williams on the tackle.
I don't even think Braxton Jones had to get a block on his guy, number 70. He's going to come out, and right there, Kayvon Wallace is stumbling. So you're exactly right. Here comes Milton Williams, number 93. If he's not hustling that retrace on that screen pass, look down that field, everybody. You can see the green grass that Joe was talking about.
That is 6'3", 290, and Williams.
So 3rd and 1.
Instead of a big gain, it's a gain of 7. It's 3rd and 1. From an empty set, design run for Fields. Looks to get around the edge and can't.
And that's going to force a 3 and out from the Chicago Bears.
So he lost a yard. It's 4th and 2.
So 4th and 2, under 9.5 to play.
Talk to us about this week. If we have to be very aggressive during the course of this game, I would think
Alrighty.
this is an opportunity for you. But look at the end of this run. You know, early in the year, we saw Justin Fields really kind of attack that point for the first down. That was very uncharacteristic right there.
So it looks like they're going to go for it on 4th and 2. But the Bears are 7 for 16 on 4-down conversions this year. And that is going to be turnover on downs by the Eagles defense with not less than 9 minutes to play.
I've never really been a big fan of the spray outs right here in these situations because is if you play decent coverage, you really make it hard. There's only one guy there.
And like Monte Max gets his hand in there, so the Eagles will take over on downs with the 1st and 10. That was to Dante Pettis was the intended target. So 8:59, 1st and 10. So the Eagles would take over past the 30. At the 32. It was Sanders in the backfield. Hurst takes the snap. We'll hand it up to Sanders, or take it himself on the read option. And we'll get a hit. Give it a hit hard, but he will get at least about 4 yards on the carry, about 4 or 5 yards on the carry. So week 12 against Green Bay, 316 rushing yards, 137 passing yards for 40 points. At Tennessee, 67 rushing yards to 386 passing yards. Put up 35 points last week against the Giants. Kind of balanced, 253 rushing yards, almost 200 for 48 points. And I don't know why we're so that'll be a 3rd and 4 after a 1 yard gain. So that makes it 3rd and 3. My apologies. So 3rd and 3 under 8 minutes to play. Here comes Gainwell in the backfield. Hurst takes the snap, drops back to pass. And it's got to be flushed out of the pocket. Throws. And that is complete to Devontae Smith for Eagles' 1st down. What a tough catch. 20-yard catch by Devontae Smith. And Hurst to throw. We get a flag. And that is picked, but we got to see what the flag is. That penalty is declined, and the Eagles turn it over. Hey, way to fucking look, asshole.
Where does Jalen Hurts want to go with this football? Plays it very, very well in that space. Not the greatest decision.
Yeah, what the fuck?
After that last throw to Devontae Smith on the scramble.
That's why you play the games, I guess, Daryl, because the Eagles don't turn the ball over. The Bears don't get takeaways. And yet the first drive of the Eagles ends in a Gordon interception.
So now it's going to be 1st and 10. At the 21, that's Fields to throw with the pressure coming, and checks it down to Montgomery. And that's going to be short of the 1st down marker. So 2nd down coming up.
Felt like you didn't have to worry about. And this defensive line is at the start of this game is not getting a lot of pressure on Justin Fields.
And Fields rolls out to his right. And we'll get the 1st down.
So 1st down for the Bears. Time finally to check in with Pam Oliver.
Hey there, Joe. Injury updates on Tevin Jenkins there. Bears right guard. As soon as we have that, we'll send it to you. But we do know is wide receiver Equanimeous St. Brown. He is being evaluated for a concussion. We're not sure of his status. We'll get you on that.
That's just very unfortunate for the Bears.
No score here early on in week 15. Eagles and the Bears on a 20-degree day here in Chicago.
Yeah, Fields with a lot of time. And Fields So be short of the first down. So 2nd and 4.
Yeah, Justin Fields gets up. He feels like he hasn't gotten calls. I think Matt Eberflus feels like it too. That's a blow to the head. And you can see in Dominican Sue, it's not a shoulder where you've committed. It's actually kind of you're winding up to throw a hook right there. So Justin Fields has every right to get up and challenge that should have been called. So they give him 7 yards, 2nd down and 3.
So 2nd and 3 on a 7-yard run by. And Fields to throw. And Pringle at least will get the first down.
There's a little bit of that rhythm and that timing that you saw in that Green Bay game as well. We showed you some of the movement plays with the decisions in resetting that platform instead of running the football. Find your guys downfield, try to create that big explosive play. But the other part last week against Green Bay, that ball was coming out quick and on time to his receivers. That's another close game that the Bears lost. They led 19-10 early on in the 4th quarter.
And Fields hands out some. And we may lose a couple of yards on that run. So it'll be 2nd down coming up. So Eagles defense so far in sacks. So last year ranked 31st in sacks, but this year first. 26th in takeaways last year, but also ranked 1st in takeaways. So yeah, 2nd and 12 on a -2 yard run by Fields. So, and that was Ebner. He ain't gonna get much, but at least about a yard. That's what he's gonna get. So 3rd down and long coming up for the Bears. So for Eagles, the defense for the sacks leader this year, Hassan ranked with 10. Brandon Graham 8.5. Javon Hargrave has 8. Josh Sweat 7.5. Fletcher Cox with 6. So 3rd and 10. So 3rd and 10, 3:20 to go. Fields takes the snap. Will drop back with the pressure coming. And down goes Justin Fields, and that was Josh Sweat on the sack. And that's going to force a 3-and-out by the Eagles defense. Not good. So Gill gets the punt off to Britton Covey. And we get class to the 35. So that's going to take us to a little bit over 2.5 to play. So Eagles got to fix themselves. But yeah. All right. So now you just keep running. I guess have to run the football, I guess. Against a team like Chicago. Well, what is good, everybody? Appreciate everybody coming in. You know, obviously not one of my, I guess you say one of my bigger Eagle streams that I've done this year in terms of viewership, but at least I enjoy it. But yeah, shout out to the 4 that's coming in, though, especially on the Twitch side of things. I greatly appreciate it for those who are watching this on Twitch. That does mean a lot, though, especially trying to build up the Twitch our Twitch channel, which is Want to follow us on Twitch? Make sure you check the link down below. And, obviously, we are sponsored by SeatGeek. Use our promo codes Philly Sports at checkout to save $20 off. So you guys will not want to miss that amazing deal. And then we're officially partnered with Fanatics. So check the link down below to cop yourself some gear from Fanatics.com. So you guys don't want to miss that as well. But yeah. Alrighty. A shout out to the 4, though. Right. Yep. Alrighty. And obviously, you got the Raiders and Steelers on Christmas Eve. So her 67.9 completion percentage, 3,178 yards, 22 picks with 22 touchdowns to 4 picks. So 239 with the first and 10 at the 25. Hurts takes the snap with the play action. And roll to this left. That's be incomplete. So what do we do? What's with this play calling here? So far, the Eagles are second in rushing, 14th in passing, but also the number 1 scoring team in the NFL. And unfortunately, we're not doing what we need to do is try and run the football. You got Sanders in the backfield here. Hurst takes the snap, trots back. Deep ball to Smith, and that's going to be incomplete. What? Why are we not running the football? Oh, my God. Why are we not running the football? We got 3rd and 10. We got Gainwell in the backfield, still at the 25, at the 35. And Hurst takes the snap, trots back. And that's be incomplete. Oh my God. Of course, that possession, you don't want to fucking run the fucking football. And Kern gets the punt off. And Pettis is going to get swallowed up and gets knocked, pushed out of bounds. So that'd be first and 10. 2:09 for the Chicago Bears now coming up.
Yeah, Joe, the Bears have given us an injury update on Tevin Jenkins. The team tells us Jenkins has a neck injury.
Oh, neck injury to Tevin Jenkins and then Quentin St. Brown with a concussion. So we got a 1st and 10. Looks like at the 29. Fields takes the snap, hands off. And Pettis gets the first down and more. And Evans will get at least about about 4 yards on the carry. We're going to mark him short. So with Reddick on the tackle. And under a minute and a half to play was on a 2nd and 7.
They make you think so much. And every time we talk to teams that play Chicago, it's always about the eyes of the defenders.
And Komet will be short of the first down. Be like a 3rd and 1.
You want to be playing your best football of the year down the stretch because that shows the growth and the progression that you've made. And there was a big jump earlier in the year that kind of rode that.
All right. So 52 seconds. It's a 3rd and 1. So Fields is already 7 for 8 for 60 yards. What the fuck are we doing?
Stacks of touchdowns, and all of a sudden you're down 14-0, 10-0, and Chicago's come out and had a great start.
3rd and 1. And Field is going to go down with a sack. And that was Javon Hargrave with the sack.
Coming all the way from the outside at the top. And again, one of those interior guys. You know, it's so hard. We showed you the list from all those guys. When you have this Son Reddick and Josh Sweat coming off the edge, a lot of times if you can just step up. But usually when you go against this Philadelphia defensive line,
And that's going to take it to the end of the first. Still, obviously, that ends the first scoreless. My God. I don't know what the Eagles are fucking game planning, but what the fuck? No running the football. Like, that's nowhere to be fucking found in the first, so through 1 quarter of play. Like, you have Miles Sanders, who has 11 touchdowns to over 1,000 yards, and you're not decided to want to fucking run the football? What the fuck, Shane? Oh my goodness. Alrighty. All right. All right. But yeah. Of course, it's dumbass car commercial. But shout out to the 4 that's coming in, though. Shout out to everybody. And then Christmas Day, then got Creighton to Paul going down at 4:30 for Christmas Day college basketball. So the first score is set. So yeah, everything goes in favor of the Bears. What the fuck? I see Gill for the punt. All right. And Covey to return the punt, and Gilbert get the punt off here, and get a fair catch at the at the 18. That's where they're going to mark that fair catch, and that stops the clock at 14:52. So defense, 27th in rushing, 11th in passing, but 29th in scoring goes to Chicago Bears defense. Alan Williams, the defensive coordinator for the Bears. We got a 1st and 10 of the 18 or 19. Hands off to Hurst takes it on the read option, and we get about 2 yards on the carry. And then, obviously, there's to talk about Michael Sanborn, who's kind of stepped up in the place after Roquan Smith gets traded to Baltimore. So we got a 2nd and 8. And Hurst takes the snap, trots back. Throws over the middle, completes over the middle for Devontae Smith, past the 40, 45 to the 50, to the 45, 40, 45, and right now going into the Chicago Bears territory. Man, just blown coverage. It hurts with the play action. And Calcaterra was the intended target. Shout out to the 5, though. And obviously not run the football like we normally would do. What the hell are we doing? So we got 2nd and 10. Hurts throws over the middle, completes over to A.J. Brown, past the 20-yard line, getting further into the Chicago Bears territory. And a dump below the screen to Watkins, and we get a penalty marker on the play. We'll see what the call is going to be.
It's the scary part of this Philadelphia offense, right? They can kind of meander around for the whole first quarter, and then all of a sudden, when it starts to come together. Foul on the play for offensive pass interference.
Okay, so obviously a false throw on the flag.
It really starts to move, and they've been out of sync. Jalen Hurts with a couple of bad decisions on throws. I know was impacted on that last one. But you know, right with that, there was a snap. We had 3-4 guys trying to get lined up, so they're just not in sync right now offensively.
You said it, though. I mean, they've been good all year. They've been good most of the game all year. Second quarter in particular is where the offense really goes. By far the number 1 scoring offense in the second quarter.
So 2nd and 9. Hurts to Watkins. And Watkins will get some positive yardage out of that. And we get another flag on the field. What the hell? So let's see what this penalty marker is. Stole, what are we doing? What the fuck, man? God damn. Can we stop with these fucking penalties? Now it's 2nd and 19. So 2nd and 19. Hurst takes the snap, trots back, throws, and it's tipped in the air.
standing because he's all by himself. Looks like A.J. Brown got on top of him, a little bit of a line there.
And then Johnson gets his hand up, and oh my God!
Brown underneath it, pulls that back pylon. You got a good shot. We're talking about Jalen Johnson loving these chances to go against the game's best. Well, you better be serious when he says that, because he's got A.J. Brown this week. Then he's going to get Stephon Diggs next week. Then he's going to finish with Justin Jefferson. They're down 15.
So 3rd and 15, Hurts and Brown. And gets a stiff arm, at least will make up some yardage, but that's not going to do much. And that's going to, and we're going to get the field goal unit coming on. And for from 32 yards out. What further? What's good, my guy? And obviously, Chicago takes their first time out. Oh.
That's interesting because it's PAT field goal, right? It's not a personnel group on a 4th down, so don't know what happened there. So now Jake Elliott will head out there and knock this one through. Get the Eagles on the board. Elliott having a good year. He's 11 for 13. 6-year man out of Memphis.
So 32 yards out. Shout out to the 6 that's in the chat, though. We're watching the stream. And from 32 yards out. And that is good.
So the Eagles do strike first. Big play in the drive. The long completion to Devontae Smith.
Would it be easier to have 7 instead of 3? But knowing Shane, the fact that Shane doesn't want to run the fucking football, this is going to be a big issue with Shane. The fact that he's getting considered for head coaching spots is insane too. But man, can't even put a fucking 7 on a fucking shit. What up, Steve? What is up? My God. In typical Eagles fashion, not want to run the fucking football. Like, that's what, the second time? All right. There we go.
Two of the exciting young quarterbacks in the NFL facing off today, and Jalen Hurts and Justin Fields. Hurts has not been at his best so far. He's 5 of 11 with an interception, which has been a rare thing. There's the 4th one that he's thrown this year. Lowest interception percentage in the league coming in.
Still, I mean, at some point, God damn, fucking sun's coming through. And that'll be a 1st and 10 at the 25. Goes for the Chicago Bears. So 1st and takeaways, 1st and sacks, 1st and pass yards per game, 1st in yards per play. Or they're 2nd in total yards per game, and it's 7th in. Oh God, it's hard to talk with that. And Fields, to Montgomery, and he's going to get about 2 yards, but that's all he's going to get. Looks like Maddox and a few others on the tackle. So 2nd and 8, under 11.5 to play. And Fields with an opportunity to run, and he's going to get at least about 3 yards on the carry. So 3rd and 4 now coming up. So 3rd and 4 looks like at past the close to it looks like at the 31. And Fields stops up in the middle, and he's got a lot of room to run. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Wow, are you kidding? He heads out to Montgomery, and Montgomery is not going to go in there at least about 2 yards on the carry. And Trevor Lawrence had other ideas. Now the Jacksonville Jaguars cut the lead. So 2nd and 8. And what's coming? And another blown coverage. What the fuck are we doing? So David Montgomery, really? And Fields to throw, and down he goes, and the ball's out! And the Bears recovering. Come on. Y'all gotta get fucking quicker on recovering the fucking football. And that brings up a 2nd down, probably 2nd and long. I said, nope, just put your hand in there, just knock the football out of his hands. And that's 11 sacks for Hassan. And Fields, down. What are we doing? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? We couldn't fucking tackle him? Oh, yeah, he did step out of bounds. What the fuck is that shit? So first and goal. And Montgomery to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. What the fuck? About time. God damn. You had a 1,000-yard rush from Miles Sanders, but you don't want to fucking use him in the entire of the first quarter and a good portion of the second quarter. Really? This is why I cannot wait to get a new fucking defensive coordinator, and hopefully if Shane Steichen's not around, get somebody else better than Steichen. And we got a 2nd and 9. Hurts takes the snap, trots back. Rolls out to his right. And we get at least about 5 yards on the run.
Respect the team. I spoke to Jalen Hurts this week, who told me we are not fooled by the Bears' 3-10 record. They played a lot of good team talk. He told me losing those close, but Hurts told me we've got to execute, and we are up to the challenge. We'll see how that goes.
6 of the 10 losses for the Bears have been by 1 loss. That doesn't even include the Packers game that fell back. They've had 1 score loss without the missed extra point. Here is
And another pick. What are we doing? What is play calling? Fuck!
Jalen Hurts really expected him to just come out of that first break and cross the face of the safety. When he's taking it up the stem right there, then it's the late cross. So right to the spot where DeAndre Houston Carson can make that interception. But we are not seeing anything that we saw last week. We are not seeing anything we thought we were going to see after speaking with the Eagles this week. I mean, this is the most bizarre start to a game. When you try to figure out how you think it's going to go out and do all your work. Take all the rules and flip them upside down. As the Eagles turn the ball over less than
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'll tell you right now, I think both coaches, both Nick Sirianni and Matt Eberflus, knew this game was going to be won down inside. And right now, surprisingly, Chicago is controlling the line of scrimmage in both phases. Surprisingly, almost impossibly. Mismatches on paper.
And that's be incomplete to look to David Montgomery.
Those are 2 guys talking about the head coaches. A lot of respect for each other. Spent a few seasons together in Indy when Matt Eberflus was the defensive coordinator. Sirianni was there as an assistant. Look at the defensive coordinator for the Eagles, Jonathan Gannon. He was one of Eberflus's defensive assistants then.
So 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10, fields to run. Can he get around the edge?
And what the fuck are we doing? Can we not fucking get a fucking tackle?
What is wrong with you?
Got it.
And this is one of those things, are you giving it? Are you keeping it? And I don't think either one of them knew exactly where the ball was until they looked back and saw it on the ground.
And there's somebody who they figured you were going to see a bigger role from with Khalil Herbert going out with the last 2 games. 2 snaps, no touches for him. 2nd and 16, Ebner leaves. Montgomery comes back in.
And Fields to throw, and that's going to be incomplete. He usually gets hit hard.
really good job with his hands. Right, you're watching number 7 up at the top. Watch his hands. Just a little swipe, getting around, and look at him turn that corner. I mean, it's almost like a 90-degree angle. Once he gets on that upfield shoulder, he is coming in hard inside to try and get to that quarterback.
That's 3 straight seasons sacks for him. He's the first player ever to do that with 3 different teams: Arizona, Carolina, now his first year in Philadelphia.
So you got 3rd and 16 at the 20. Fields to throw. And down goes Justin Fields. And that's Hassan Reddick again.
You got to get a little bit of help out there for Alex Leatherwood right now, because in a one-on-one situation, Hassan Reddick is just going upfield on him. This time you're going to bend the waist a little bit, so you get a little bit forward. So just a really good job.
Let me fix something really quick.
Using his speed.
Okay, I want to make sure. Don't want to miss.
But you got to get a tight end over there.
Honestly, I really hope the Eagles do find a way to fire Shane Steichen and Jonathan Gannon, because this is fucking unacceptable. So 4th and 27. So with the play clock with 3 minutes to go here. So they're going to take the delay of game. No, I think what's going to cost it is fucking Shane Steichen not running one to run the fucking football. That's why. Move it over here a little bit. There we go. It feels like something's kind of like digging into my. And Gill for the punt. And going to be inside the 10. And that is 12 sacks for Hassan Reddick this year. What the fuck, man? Oh, goddamn real. Oh, what the fuck, man? Oh, goddamn real.
Results on that. He says, I don't think we can do it for 49. And so they said,
That's like Carrie. They should show Carlos Santos not say what they want to take the damn field goal. So let me get this straight. So a field goal kicker doesn't want to take a 49-yard field goal, but then again, I can see why they did actually. That was like a good point that they brought up is that he hasn't really been consistent with his field goal kicks. And Hurts takes the snap. Well, finally handed off to Sanders. Sanders will, but 5 yards is what's he's going to get. So we got a 2nd and 4 at the. Looks like at the 15. Hurts with the hands up to Sanders, who goes to the outside. Will get the first down past the 20. Looks like at the 21 is where they're going to mark him short. Looks like we get towards the 2-minute warning here. That's so. Oh, damn. Like, still, that's a very good point. It's funny too. Ian Riccoboni, for those who kind of don't know who he is one of the commentators for Ring of Honor. And this is the funny thing that he tweeted out this about a minute ago. After they showed Cario Santos decline to not kick the 49-yard field goal, he says, "quote Unbelievable. The kicker, quote unquote, laid off the coach. I'm a pro worker, but that seems like a reasonable ask to go in and attempt a field goal as an NFL kicker, and rightfully so. I mean, at some point, that is your job to do it, and the fact that you don't want to do it, most times of night, you should be at least whatever." Hurst will stop up in the middle, and we'll get about 6 yards on the carry. So we got a minute 45. And Hurst and dumps her over the. And then we short of the first down to Kenny Gainwell, and we get a flag on the play. So let's see where this flag's going to be. So illegal contact on Chicago. So Jalen Jones gets flagged for illegal contact.
They've got 3 timeouts. Hurts, most efficient passer in the league this year in this first half, 5 of 12, 2 picks. Here's the penalty. So to the 31.
Hurts to drop back and completes it to Brett, or Gainwell misses a tackle, will be about short of the first down.
16. The movement in the front by Chicago is kind of given the Eagles' offensive line some issues here in the first half. And they're undersized with quick guys, so this is a big physical offensive line, especially on the left side for Philly. So they're trying to use that quickness to gain an advantage.
Hurts to throw. And that's be incomplete to A.J. Brown. Where's running the football? Why are we like you're 2nd and 3? You can't not run the fucking football. Like Shane, what are we doing here? So 1 for 4 on 3rd down. And Hurts takes the snap. And of course, we're going to go pass heavy again. And Smith with a nice catch for a first down. And that was looks like Kyler Gordon. Like Gordon was on the coverage, or that was just what? Let me see. I think that was Gordon on the coverage, just wasn't enough. So we got a 1st and 10, a minute and 3 to go. And Hurts to drop back to pass, dumps it off. And Gainwell gets hit hard in the side. That'll be about a 2-yard gain. And we talk about having whiplash. And Eagles take their first time out of here.
No, I said we'll replay the highlights and review biggest plays. Never mind, Mike.
All right, of course, Mike Pereira with this sense of humor.
We should probably get him in. It looks like he's dying to get on camera. So I was just surprising about Mike Pereira.
Mike P, Dean Blandino, rules experts back in Los Angeles. 2nd and 8 for the Eagles.
So 2nd and 8. And Hurts will take the snap. Will take keeping himself on a read option, and he's not going to go nowhere. Hmm. And obviously, Eagles take their 2nd timeout here in the 2nd quarter. So we have to score. We got to at least have to score here.
First 6-7 games of the year. The best performance of the later part of the season coming so far this year.
This is a 3rd and 8. And Hurts shoots up the middle. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What's good, Ron? What is good?
This is a call play. It's not an adjustment by Jalen Hurts. Watch this. This is going to drop down. But watch Jason Kelsey, the center, 62. He takes his guy.
And it just like, yeah, took his defender and bumps into the other one of that open running lane.
You're going to roll the dice on that. You left the middle of the field completely open when you brought Jaquan Brisker into that A gap. Jalen Hurts, the only quarterback in NFL history.
And that is good.
10 rushing touchdowns in back-to-back years. And he's got the Eagles back ahead 10-6. We'll be right back.
And to commercial break with 43 seconds. And I'm not playing the damn picture commercial. All right.
So his 11th rushing score of the year, leading quarterbacks across the NFL in a time when more quarterbacks are running well than ever before.
But we talk about gap integrity, right? And on that play,
So 9 played 91-yard drive for over 2 minutes of time possession.
up the line against Jason Kelsey. But that's exactly where Jaquan Brisker had his blitz angle. He should have been in that other gap because at least that would have filled it. And then, you're going to force Jalen Hurts to do something, very athletic at that point when you've got a free blitzer all the way from the second level right into his face. So you wonder if that was just
And Elliott for the kick. And Chicago actually surprising on return it. And that's Velus Jones. And gets past look at the 24, 20, or like the 26.
So, I mean, you've got the guy right over Jason Kelsey. So as you come in, should you be coming on that side? Because watch, you both end up in that gap, so there's nobody there. You were not protected to the left side
Let me actually fix this really quick.
of the Eagles center. As you're
There we
coming
go.
down, so Jaquan Brisker's got to come into Jason Kelsey on the right side.
Sometimes we say walked in early. This guy walked in. He literally could have walked in that time.
Maybe fast-paced.
Yeah, right. One of those like mall walkers,
And Fields, with all the time he has, throws. That's be way incomplete. And Hassan Reddick kind of get into the face of Justin Fields.
Couple sacks in this game, couple other pressures.
They've got Riley Reef back in there now. Alex Leatherwood with an opportunity to audition here, for the future. Had a tough go there, lining up against Hassan Reddick for a couple of series. But they've got Riley Reef back in there.
And they got Riley Reef now back in for Alex Leatherwood, who really kind of struggled against Hassan Reddick. So we got a first, second, and 10. Fields will take the snap, and down he goes. And that was Josh Sweat. So that's 4 total sacks from the Eagles defense. That'd be a bring up.
It's like every good coach, if they can't stop it, let's just keep doing it. You're up here and you're underneath. And we saw
Just kind of look like swim underneath to get underneath the defender.
timeout taken here by Philly with 18.
And Philly will take the last time out of here in the first half. That knocks it down with 18 seconds remaining, and the Eagles do get the ball back to start the second half.
Coming up shortly.
I think the one thing that Philadelphia has to do, get in at halftime and figure out what's happening at the line of scrimmage. Why are we not producing more? Besides Hassan Reddick on a couple of these individual plays, there's been opportunities.
And it looks like they're just going to take a knee, and that's going to take us into halftime. Now, let me get the damn banner up. Where the heck? There we go. All right, we are back from halftime. Hopefully next year in the Cowboys we've been ripping into or tearing, I should say, figuratively speaking, tearing a new one into for Shane Steichen and a little bit in the Gannon, but Gannon has not been that much of a problem. But Gannon there were some coverages that should have been not been blown, but outside of that, I mean, the Eagles defense has been still playing some solid football, but it's just the offense that needs to get going. And we got Boston Scott to return the kick.
Eagles trying to get to 13-1 and ahead of that monster matchup on Christmas Eve on Fox against the Dallas Cowboys. Bears trying to snap a 16 losing streak, and boy, would this be an emphatic way to do that against the best team in the NFL to this point.
All right. So looks like we're going to have get like a placeholder just to hold the football because it is, from what we're looking like, it is kind of windy in Chicago. Then get the kickoff here. And Scott to the 5, 10 to the 15, outside to the 20, to the 25, 30, 35, 40, 40 to the 45, 50 to the 45, past the 40, close to the 40-yard line goes Boston Scott. So a 58-yard return for Boston Scott. And just like, nope, let's just shift direction and go for 58 yards. And it's kind of a bit of a pain, I would say. Not it's that. We got 1st and 10. Hurts hands it up to Sanders. Hurts takes with the read option. And Hurts is going to be able to get 2 yards on the carry.
As far as going for the field goal or not going for the field goal, he said it was out of Cairo Santos' range with the win. All right, which Santos made clear.
So we got 2nd and 8 at the 40. Hurts will take the snap, will drop back with those over the middle and completes it to, looks like A.J. Brown, but at least be short of the first down. And that was Jack Stoll with the catch. So that was Jaquan Brisker on the nice tackle. And we got an injured bear on the ground. I mean, they already lost their O-lineman to a neck injury. But so now we're taking a little bit of injury time out here. Yeah, that's always been the biggest issue like with Chicago the last handful of weeks, is just constantly just having people get hurt left and right. So like I said, it was very unfortunate that their offensive lineman got hurt with a neck injury, because you don't want to see that happening. Now, obviously, again, I mean, look, I think Colin Gordon, Jaquan Brisker, that was a really 2 solid pickups for the Bears, part of that secondary. But yeah. All right. What's good? What is good? What is good? What's good? Appreciate everybody coming through. Alrighty. Ain't that the truth? Yay. Of course, you get a commercial for these new Special Forces show on Fox. Yeah. Nobody cares. So let's see what.
Jack Sanborn, one of the bright spots in this defense this season. Rolled up on here a little bit.
Look like Sam. Oh, Sandborg got rolled up on by his own teammate. Look like what you're calling Brister came down a little bit too hard on that leg. Yeah, this. Look, he rolled his ankle over it. It's. Yeah, trust me. When you,
Joe Thomas, veteran linebacker, and Morrow goes inside. 3rd down 2.
the 3rd and 2. We got Sanders in the backfield. Hands off to Sanders. Or sorry, that's Gainwell and gets the 1st down past the 30. Looking at the 29 is where they're going to mark him short. Okay, so looks like Gainwell in the backfield. Hurst will take the snap with a play action. 1-on coverage, and did he get it? And that's going to be short of the goal line. It's going to be 1st and goal, Philadelphia. A 27-yard catch by looks like Johnson just could not do anything. Gets right into the bread. Yep. So 1st and goal, hands off to Gainwell. I mean, Gainwell at least will get closer to the goal line, so it'll be at the half-yard line. So where they're going to mark him short. So 2nd and goal, QB sneak inside, touchdown Philadelphia. So right now, Case. So another NFL scoring updates before the extra point. You have New Orleans up 14-3 over Atlanta. That ain't gonna help us much for that 1st round pick. Pittsburgh, well, we know how bad Carolina is, so that's kind of does really make sense.
But you can never let up for 60 minutes when you're playing the Philadelphia Eagles. At any point in the game,
All right. Then Detroit up a 13-10 over the Jets, 24-10 Dallas. That's kind of no surprise because the Jacksonville Jaguars ain't that great. 17-6, Eagles lead, 12-19 to go here in the 3rd. Oh.
My dad was a hard.
Oh, okay, well. Alrighty. All right. And of course, you get a weird ass. All righty. All right, nobody cares about. Then we got Christmas Eve. God, who could believe that Christmas is right around the fucking corner? That is crazy.
The key play on that touchdown drive, this long completion to A.J. Brown. Great catch that he made. And take a closer look. Was it indeed a catch? Possession, 1 foot. And the hand beats the foot right there. Rules expert Dean Blandino taking a peek back in LA. What do you think, Dean? Yeah, I do want to give a hand to our crew for that great look.
Oh, that was just a stupid pun. And they're just going to let that bounce into the end zone. 1st and 10 at the 25. Says second most by QB since 1950. And obviously Kent Newton has more, so we got a 1st and 10 at the 25. 12-19 to go here in the third. And Montgomery is going to needs about 3 yards on the carry. Looks like Ndamukong Suh or Linval Joseph on the tackle.
Game, you had Alex Leatherwood getting up to that second level, and then great effort by the wide receivers on the outside.
And Fields ain't going to get much. Yards so he's going to get, but a tackle by Hassan Reddick, who has 2 sacks.
Athleticism is tough to match with a defensive player. So really, are you really want to investing one of your defensive guys in exclusively when he's probably not going to win that battle?
And 3rd down and 5. Down goes Justin Fields, and that was Javon Hargrave with another sack. So we had 3 Eagles defenders with 2 sacks in a game. That's like Javon Hargrave's like, "Come here, boy." Oh man, talk about getting hit hard. Like, nope. Down you go, bastard. And forces the punt by Gill, and Covey's just going to let that bounce out of bounds. And damn. Shout out my boy, my boy Philly Sports Rat. But also, can we get like a huge shout out to Lionel Messi finally win the big one after all this time in as many years as a soccer player? Like, come on now. Like I said, man, I mean, look, I know Francis was good this year, especially in this World Cup. But man, I mean, bits and pieces of it. But I think Lionel Messi deserves a lot more than France. You know, I know there's going to be some France fans going to be upset about that, but who gives a flying fuck? I mean, because most of us, we want to see Lionel Messi win, because I think from what I've been hearing, that could be his last World Cup of his career. I could be wrong, but I mean, it was good for him to actually win the whole big one. You know, after being in the league for over in the game for over decades at that point. And that's another, speaking now, going back to the Eagles though, shout out to Chris Infante on Twitter, and he actually brought up a interesting stat that Hassan Reddick and Javon Hargrave are the first Eagles teammates with 10 plus sacks since Jason Babbitt and Trent Cole in 2011. Wow. I mean, God, I haven't heard those names in years. And 2011, well, what's good, Ryan? What is good, Ryan? What's good, my guy? But yeah. What's good? What is good? Absolutely, absolutely. Thank God y'all are coming in the second half because holy crap. But I mean, overall, like, and this is the thing too. Like, this is what I've been thinking. These individual awards, defensive player of the year, is like, oh, that's good and all, but if you have not won, like, say, the big game, for me, I think that's where you pretty much just sum it yourself as probably one of the better players in the league. Now, granted, if you have the numbers to show it, absolutely. That's just me. But shout out to the 9 that's coming in though. Make sure you hit the like button. Welcome everybody to Week 15. Man, who would have thought the NFL season is winding down? It just seems like yesterday, just opening kickoff, was just early in September, and just we're right now December 18th, almost getting close to Christmas. Holy crap! Well, like I said, I appreciate it. So we got a 1st and 10 at the 40. Then Hurts with looks like Sanders in the backfield, and Hurts dumps off to Sanders and the Miles Sanders fumble the foot. Oh, really, Sanders? So, well, we gotta have to. Can we see the replay? My God. Way to go, Sanders. Why Butterfingers? Nothing seems to fucking change. And David Montgomery, and he's going to be short of the first down. So that's. And we get a flag down. So, well, it looks like it could be a delayed game. Let's see what the flag is. Sanders coughed up the football. So Chicago takes their first time out in the second half. Let me fix the damn score. Oh, where the hell did my pen go? There it is. So it'll be 2nd and 4. The last time the Eagles had done that, they said, Week 9 against Washington.
Actually had 21 third down attempts in that game. That's kind of the one area where there's not a real similarity here from Washington to the Chicago game. 3 for 9.
Well, yeah, 2nd and 4, 9:34.
But the biggest thing has been the takeaways for Chicago today.
And the problem once they've gotten the third down there has been because Washington was running it short yardage, converting those third downs. Out of the 6 failed third downs for the Bears today, 4 of them have been because Justin.
Damn.
All right, so they've given the timeout back to the Bears. It's a play clock malfunction. That's the reason they ran out so quickly. So they've got the play clock fixed. Got a 2nd and 4 coming here.
2nd and 4.
He runs and gets around Josh Sweat. Blockers ahead.
And that's going to be about 2, maybe yard and a half. That's always going to that Fields is going to get. And this is crazy. This is the crazy part too, that everyone's actually brought up a good point. Like, how the hell did most teams pass up on Justin Fields? Especially, he's proven to be a better, let's be real, better a better quarterback prospect than Zach Wilson. And we saw that Zach Wilson the first 2 years absolutely sucks. But I mean, that's always been the biggest issue. Like, teams could have used like a Justin Fields, and that's going to be another touchdown to the Bears. What the fuck are we doing? Oh, and what the fuck, man? Way to go, Sanders. Way to fucking fumble the fucking football.
And you've got a flat call to David Montgomery. There's nobody out there in coverage. He actually has got a blocker downfield with Bayless Jones.
Another one of those walk-in touchdowns today. Montgomery's first receiving touchdown of the year. Now the extra point for Cairo Santos, who's missed an extra point for the 5th time this year earlier today.
And Santos for the extra point. And hits right down the middle. Now it's a 4-point game.
Telling the story for the Bears as they hang around against the 12-1 Eagles. Their 3rd of the day. And leads the 2nd touchdown for David Montgomery. Bears trying to snap the 6-game losing streak with what would be a signature win for many.
See, that's the issue. That we're not doing that because Matt Sanders is going to find a way to cough up the football, and you also got to put that on blame on the coaching staff because they haven't really done anything to get this team going. What the hell? See, and get all the.
Christmas Eve on Fox, one of the most salient anticipated matchups in the NFL this year, the Eagles and the Cowboys. Two teams at the top of the division, two of the best teams in football. 4 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Pacific on Fox, and Micah Parsons adding a little bit of fuel to the fire this week. I don't think he necessarily meant any harm talking about Jalen Hurts when he was on Von Miller's podcast. Basically, Von asked him, is it Hurts or is it the team? And he said, well, it's the team and it's the system. And then he was quick to give credit to Hurts as well. But you know how these things work. You're going to take anything that you can.
And it looks like we got Scott to the 15 to the 20. Gets at the 22 is where it's going to mark down Boston Scott.
Just speaking with Nick Sirianni at the half, he said offensively he wants to get the run game going. He was not happy
Well, no
with
shit.
the consistency of the pass game, and I'm sure he's not appreciating the mistakes. On defense, he's loving the pressure they're getting on Justin Fields.
Well, no shit. Like, why the fuck you're not feeding Miles Sanders, who's your leading rusher?
Big one was his main message. He also noted the weather. These are some tough conditions, and I thought, really?
Yeah, tough conditions, my ass.
That can be important and impact what they do in this
We got first and 10 at the 22. We still got Sanders in the backfield. Wes Watkins in motion. Hurts hands off to Sanders. And Sanders will at least get, it looks like 3 yards on the carry. Looks like we've got Matt Adams on the ground. It looks like we're going to have an injury timeout.
They've already had Jack Sample leave the game with an ankle injury. He's questionable to return. And now Adams hurt.
You know, we've seen this all through the league this year. It is funny, we brought it up to Philadelphia because Philadelphia is one of those teams right now. You hear the saying, it's better to be lucky than good. They're lucky and good, right? We know how talented they are as a team and how well they can play and how many different ways they can beat you. In all 3 phases, they stayed incredibly healthy on top of that. And when you take a team that has the talent that Philadelphia has, and then they're staying healthy, I mean, their offensive line is just going to continue to grow. You've got your starters in there the whole time. It's been amazing for them to have both of those aspects for the team.
Only 13 missed games from the Week 1 starters. That is incredible. The average NFL team has had 36 missed games from their Week 1 starters. And the Eagles are out to this 12-1 start, about a third of that.
They talked to Nick Sirianni and asked him, well, what do you guys do? Did you figure this out? And he said, you create your own luck. And there's been some things put in place, but I love the fact that
So obviously the Eagles have,
everybody in that
like, the Week 1 starters that missed very few games. Obviously the Minnesota, a good chunk. And Colts, well, we know where the Colts lie. After that embarrassing 33-0 choke. Which if you check out my TikTok, which is link is down below, make sure you go follow my TikTok and actually check out the video. I kind of talked about it. So Hurts with the 2nd and 8, the empty backfield. And Hurts will take the snap and straight up the middle. So Thomas with the tackle on Hurts.
That's textbook by Joe Thomas because one of the things that you hear everybody talk about, and we've seen the videos of Jalen Hurts and how strong he is, how much he can squat, how powerful he is when he's a runner. That's a great textbook tackle by Joe Thomas.
Here's Valerano, South Carolina State, and it's 3rd down and 2.
And Hurts will take the snap, will drop back to Quez Watkins, and we get no. And it looks like Watkins was looking for a flag. It was 50-50. And Trevor Lawrence to Zay Jones, and that's going to be a touchdown. 27-17. Still a 10-point game. And obviously get the punt off by Kern. And Pettis is going to go out of bounds. So now the.
Bears are within 4. A couple touchdowns today from David Montgomery. One of them on the ground, one of them through the air. So the Bears will look for the lead when you come back.
And that leaves us with 7:04 remaining here in the third. My goodness. Typical. Damn, Mike. Shout out to the 6, though. Welcome, everybody. Damn. Alrighty. Damn. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football between the Packers and the Rams, which I will be live for that game, by the way.
Quarterbacks, Jalen Hurts, Justin Fields. These guys were together at the Heisman ceremony as finalists in 2000.
At the same time.
Joe Burrow took home that award. Yeah, growing in the NFL. Hurts has grown into an NFL candidate or into an MVP candidate. We're hoping Justin Fields can make a similar jump. Fakes it or hands it to
And Montgomery's going to get at least 4 yards on the carry.
And we talked about this a little bit, but potentially a really nice blueprint for what the growth can be for Justin Fields. When you look at year 2 for Jalen Hurts, his first one is a full-time starter. Those are the numbers on the left. Same thing for Fields on the right. So it's Hurts of last year, Fields of this year. Hurts has, of course, made that huge leap in year 3 overall. And Justin Fields following the same.
So we got 2nd and 5. And hands off to Montgomery. Or he takes it himself. And he's got the first down and more.
That's where he's really grown. And I just think that the way that Philadelphia manages the quarterback design runs, how smart Jalen Hurts is with the football in his hand when he is scrambling. There's a lot of things that I think Justin Fields can learn from watching the style of play from Jalen Hurts.
First down at the Eagles 42. And around Velus Jones.
And to Velus Jones on the look at jet sweep. And the ball comes loose, and Eagles get the football in. Hassan Reddick knocks the football out of the hands of Velus Jones. Was it Velus Jones Jr.?
He was a special teams returner earlier in the year and had some issues with ball
It's just like Felix Jones Jr. just knocked it out of his hands. I always said this too, even though I've never played the game, but I think the most common sense is to use two hands to cover the football for ball security purposes, but that's just me. So we got a 1st and 10. First, we'll take the snap with the play action over the middle to AJ Brown, and we'll get close to the 30-yard line. So it'll be a first down and a good chunk of yards extra for AJ Brown. It's a simple in route, has some wide open real estate. So AJ Brown's got 4 catches for 74 yards. Quick screen to Watkins, misses a tackle, and at least we'll get some positive yardage out of that. Damn, I kind of guy I don't like the cold. So it's second and 9 after that 1-yard catch by Watkins. And Hurts will take the snap, will drop back. Misses a tackle, and he's gonna get hit. What are we doing? So Joe Thomas, dude, Shane Steichen is gonna get Hurts killed. And now it's a 3rd and 15. They'll get the snap ball quickly, throws, and completes it to AJ Brown. Be short of the first down marker. Just take the points. So we got a 4th and 6. What are we doing? I mean, I appreciate the aggressiveness, but and Hurst will take the snap on the 4th and 6. And that's going to be incomplete. And that's going to be turnover on downs. And they literally couldn't just took the fucking 3. What are we doing? And with the play action. And that's to commit, and that's just in out of his hands. That'll be incomplete. And Hassan Reddick could have picked it off, just got right through his hands. So 2nd and 10, under 3 minutes to play. Second and 10, quick. That's going to be incomplete. It looks like. That was to Dante Pettis, but couldn't make the catch. So 3rd and 10.
You still need to throw off a good platform. And there's been a couple of times today with that quick little screen pass to the outside that you kind of get caught in an awkward situation with your base because you run fake and you're not throwing off of a sound platform.
This is where the Eagles have really been able to tee off today. 4 of their 6 sacks have come on 3rd down, rushing just 4. It's a screen for Cole Kmet.
And Kmet's not going to get much. And that was TJ Edwards.
And the local guy out of Lakeville, Illinois, who are coming to games here, comes up with a big tackle.
Yeah, and it's guys in space, right? Here comes your offensive lineman. You got to go in and make the play. Really nice job right there as he kind of works around everything, gets back inside
All right.
to make the play.
Grew up dreaming of being the next Brian Urlacher. Lance Briggs, so many great
I wouldn't go that far of compare. I want to say that comparison, but TJ Edwards is having a good season. I mean, Brian Urlacher was just a different animal, and that's going to be inside the 10-yard line. My goodness, 56. Nobody cares about these damn picture commercials. That's what I'm saying. Like, you couldn't take 3 points, you'd be up at least 1 score. At least do something. So now we got a 1st and 10 inside the 5-yard line. The last 3 possessions for the Birds. 1 play for negative 13 yards resulted in the fumble. Incomplete to Devontae Smith. Why are we not running the fucking football? Like, goddamn, like, it's like, what happened? Do we not know how to fucking... My God. And Hurts to throw again. And completes it to A.J. Brown. No, I'm sorry, that's incomplete. What are we doing? Why are we not running the football? My God. My God. Are the Eagles are trying to kill themselves? So now I got a 3rd and 10. And Smith will get the 1st down. About time. God damn. Shane Steigen's got to... Either Shane Steigen's got to find a way to wake the fuck up in the next coming weeks, or actually at this point, just get fired at this point. Because the play calling has been fucking inconsistent. So now I got a 1st and 10 with the minute 15. Now Hurts actually and gets past the 20. Dude, these design runs has to stop. Because you're really going to get fucking Hurts or Jalen Hurts getting killed. What are we doing? 2nd and 7. And Smith will make the catch. Maybe another first down, Eagles first down. And that's going to take us down to the end of the 4th. Or actually, end of the 3rd. What the hell? What am I doing? Nobody cares about the name commercials. I know I don't. Oh, bam, bam. Unreal. Oh, shit. Let me guess. Did the Cowboys blow the... Oh, I gotta see the score up. Well, actually, welcome to commercial break. Actually, thank you for that. Oh, God. Sorry, I had a little bit of, what do you call it? Cheez-Its earlier. I'm still kind of dealing with that. Let's see. Any other scoring updates? Hopefully the NFL website can load. Well, see, Gannon's not the problem. The Gannon's defense actually is playing fine. It's the offense is what's the problem. It's Shane Steichen, for some reason, surprisingly, he's actually shit in the bed. Gannon's defense, it has not been bad. No, it could have been some adjustments on some place. Absolutely. But the defense has not been super terrible. It's been solid defensive football by Jonathan Gannon and the pieces that he has around. Shit. Yep. So other scoring updates. So Atlanta down 3. 21-18 in New Orleans. Pittsburgh up 21-13 over Carolina. Obviously, we're still holding 4 over the Chicago Bears. The Houston Texans. Wait a minute. The Texans are leading the Chiefs? What the hell is this? So let's get this straight. So the Texans, the last 2 weeks, so far right now, are going to be in the last 2, after this week, the last 2 weeks, held their own against the Cowboys. Now they're holding their own against the fucking Chiefs. What the hell? Still 13-10 Detroit over the Jets, which I did pick the Lions over the Jets. And Dallas up 3. Could be down more. At the same time. Selection. But damn. So let me get this straight. You have a one-win team like the Texans has right now so far has played 2 good teams back to back. And now they're holding their own solidly. But man, what the hell?
There's 6 games going on in the NFL right now. All 6 of them are within 1 score, including this on paper mismatch. The 12-1 Eagles and the 3-10 Bears begin the 4th quarter in a 17-13 game. All eyes will be on Jalen Hurts, who was slow to get up after Trevis Gibson landed on him. A big hit earlier on this drive.
So we got a 1st and 10. And a nice catch by A.J. Brown on this nice slant route. So another first down. I'll say this too, Arku. Blame Kellen Moore for that shit. And Kellen Moore, and for those who have not seen Kellen Moore play when he was a quarterback, it wasn't the greatest. And this is coming from a division rival. The dude just sucked as a quarterback during his playing days. So Hurts will take the snap, trots back to A.J. Brown, and dude, where? That's not a. No, actually, that's Shane Steichen. Shane Steichen are pretty much our play caller offensively, because Shane Steichen is going to get Jalen Hurts. That's what I said. Not Sirianni, but Sirianni can do so much as a head coach. Because I said this too many times. It's like, if you're a head coach, you should be ripping into your other coaches, your coordinators. Now, I think Gannon so far the last 2 to 3 weeks has been playing some solid football defensively. It's just the offense is what's the problem, and you got to play Shane Steichen for that. And they hand off to Sanders, and Sanders will find open room to run past the 40 to the 45 into Bears territory. So 5. Oh, good Lord. Tomorrow, the afternoon show, I'm going to rip into Nick, not Sirianni, but Shane Steichen. And a good blocking by. Like, you couldn't have done that. So obviously, Texans now down 3 against the Chiefs. So 24-21 Chiefs lead. And Hurts will take the snap. And flushed out of the pocket. At least get some yards out of it. At least, looks like 6 yards is what's going to. Oh, shit. So scoring updates. Jacksonville up 31-27 over the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, good Lord. I think Dallas is not going to hear the end of this. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Even we blame the living crap out of the. Well, not just that too. Tagovailoa can run and is a very good quarterback, but there's the coaching staff was trying to kill him. That's all I'm saying. So Hurts will hand off to Sanders, gets a couple blockers out in front, and gets about 3 to 4 yards on that carry. So it'll be 3rd and 4. Okay. Well, on a 2-yard carry, apparently. So Eagles so far today has been 5 for 10 on 3rd down conversions. So yeah, we got Watkins getting into the motion. Looks like we got Gainwell in the backfield. Hurts hands off to Gainwell. And he's going to be stopped short. What are we doing? So 4th and 2. Yeah, not a good play call right there. From 4th and 2, so it looks like we still got a game on the back, or the 4th and 3. And Hurts will take the snap, will hand it off. Takes it himself and gets the first down. So the Eagles are still keeping this drive alive. And good block by barely, maybe about an inch. You can. That's so 11-22. But I gotta be felt bad for these guys' lungs afterwards, because when you blow like sucking in cold air. Well, thank God Travis Etienne's actually doing something for me in fantasy. Look at our 1st and 10. Looks like we got Sanders in the backfield. Looks like at the 29. Or the third, or is it the and Hurts will hand it off to Sanders, who goes to the outside. And he's going to get hit, it's swallowed up, but he's going to at least get some yards out of it. 2, maybe 3, maybe about 4 yards at least. So we got 2nd and 7 off the 3-yard gain by Sanders. So 2nd and 7. And Hurst will take the snap with a play action. And Brown will be short of the first down, but he got popped. So it'll be 3rd and 1. Wouldn't be surprised they called a quarterback sneak here on a 3rd and 1. We got 3rd and a short 1. And the sneak is good. They're probably the best at it. So 9:20 to go. At the 20-yard line. So we got Sanders in the backfield. Hurts will take the snap. Well, hands off to Sanders. So bounces to the outside and it's going to get no gain. So, okay, so apparently they said he lost a yard. So 2nd and 11. So 17-play drive. So 2nd and 10. Hurts to throw over the middle, and that's going to be incomplete. So yeah, that's up the clock at 8:35. Let's. And Calcaterra could try to do what he could to try to get a catch going, but now it's a 3rd and 10 from the 19 or from the 21. And Hurts stays in the pocket, throws, it's incomplete. Just take the points. Just take the points. Jesus Christ! First of all, the score should have been a lot different if you took the points the last time. This is from 38 yards out. And obviously that is no good. Oh, what the hell? Oh, good God. Oh, my goodness, man. That is unbelievable. Nobody cares about this damn alcohol commercial. Nobody fucking cares. God, it is fucking freezing. So other scoring updates. So Dallas retakes the lead, not by much, over the Jags. You know, obviously the Jags. I mean, like I said, the Jags ain't great, but the fact that I don't know. I think just the Jags are just having sometimes issues scoring a lot of points on good teams.
Who's been so reliable through the years. Nobody's safe. Seems like today is Soldier Field in the kicking game off the upright. It stays a full-point game, and it's another chance for Justin Fields and the Bears in the fourth quarter in a tight game.
And a pitch back to Montgomery. And Montgomery will at least be able to get 4 or 5 yards on the carry.
It's been on this end of the field there that it seems the issues have come today. This is the missed extra point early on, and it's the same end where Santos then turned down a chance at a 48-yard field goal. And this from just 38 off the upright. Field says, oh, okay.
Second and 5. Hey, that's not going to be much for. So we got a 3rd and 4, 7:33 to go. And you get a penalty marker on the play. Yeah, Fields is getting really got shaken up. So that's holding on the Bears. That is coming back. You really hate to see Justin Fields getting hurt. So that stops the clock at 7:13. Yep. So Riley Reeve gets flagged for the holding.
Just another one of those tremendous runs. And, it looks, I don't want to speculate, but it looks like it's a hamstring.
Yeah, it looks like, I mean, could be. I mean, Justin Fields is grabbing at his hamstring. Could be cramping. One of the. So now it looks like we get a temporary quarterback change while Justin Fields is getting worked on the sidelines. So 3rd and 14. And that's be incomplete. And Slay with a nice pass breakup. And I don't know who they're. And we get the punting unit out for the Chicago Bears. I think you just be a cramp. Now, that sounds kind of ironic to say, you can't cramp in cold weather. Yeah, you'd be surprised. You'd be very surprised you can get. And Gill with the punt. And just going to let that bounce past the 30 to the 25 is where this is going to get passed. So 6:47 remains on the clock after a commercial break. But damn. Shout out to the 5, though. Appreciate everybody that's coming through, though. Oh, God. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Let me actually fix my... That one end of my desk is really starting to piss me off. There we go. There we go. I fixed it. It's that one little... It's the one issue... The one part of my desk is kind of... Let's see. While we get a chance here for NFL scoring updates. Yeah, I thought the trade deadline for the NFL's already passed. But apparently, the NFL.com has an article about that. I don't know. So, in other scoring updates, New Orleans still holding 21-18 over the Falcons with less than 2 minutes. Pittsburgh holding 24-13 over Carolina with a minute and 4 remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a tie ball game in Houston. The Houston Texans have tied it with 5-11 with an opportunity to, well, knowing them, but I think they're going to find a way to waste that away, and I think KC's going to come back in and beat them. With 2:01 remaining, Jacksonville's down 3 against the Dallas Cowboys. Jets are up 17-13 over the Lions. And so the Packers and the Dolphins will play on Christmas Day as well. On 12:30 Eastern Time. Oh boy, that's not a good sign. So Justin Fields is walking back to the locker room. We got a 1st and 10. Hurts with the pitch to Watkins. Watkins will get about a yard. That's all he's going to get. And that was the 10th tackle for Nicholas Morrow. So Nathan Peterman is going to come in for Justin Fields. The 2nd and 9. And Hurts completes it to Watkins again. We get about 3 yards on the catch. So 3rd and 6. Hurst will take the snap. Will drop back. Deep ball to A.J. Brown. Completes it to A.J. Brown. And to the end zone he go. Oh, he'd be short of the goal line. So he'd be 1st and goal, Philadelphia. And just tiptoe on the sideline. I'll get Jaquan Brisker a lot of credit, though. You know, It's a good tackle by what do you call it? Just by Jack Brisker. So we got first and goal. Looks like we got Sanders in the backfield. Sanders, he's going to get no gain.
Outstanding with their tackle.
Second and goal from the 4.
So we got second and goal. Hurts will take the snap. Will hand it all to Sanders. Will push up the middle. Yeah, looked like he's about a half a yard short of the goal line. So it's like, that's a good call. That's a good call. Yeah, it's a good call. So Chicago takes their second timeout of the game. A shout out to the 7 that's in the chat, though. We're just watching the stream, too, at the same time. So, A.J. Brown, 8 catches, 169 yards. Very nice. And Devontae Smith, another 100-yard game. So, it's most likely we're going to see another 1,000-yard receiver. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. And the sneak end is good. Touchdown, Philadelphia. There's a flag, but we'll see what the flag is. Offside Chicago. Wow, okay. Okay, touchdown Philadelphia. So let's see. Woo, number 64 gets flagged for the offside. So it looks like the Eagles are going to try to go for 2. And that's going to draw another offside penalty against the Chicago Bears. That was Pennell Jr. again. So Pennell Jr. might get flagged for offside on the hard count by Jalen Hurts. So that woo, okay. So shout out to the 10 that's in the chat, though. Appreciate everybody coming through. So now we're going to have to redo the 10 2. Well, not say re-attempt, but going for 2 with 4:20 to go after Pennell Jr. gets flagged for 2 offensive or offside penalties. So far at this point, one of the QB sneak obviously still results in the touchdown. And that is good for 2. I mean, we're one of the most aggressive teams in the NFL. So, I mean, I guess I'll try to get some cushion. That's what I would. That's the one thing I would see. Yeah, just that one little shift on that offensive line to get the defensive line over one end, and then opens up a hole for Jalen Hurts to go around, go for two. So now it's 25-13. Eagles lead over the Bears. I mean, the fact that they had Cam Jurgens even lined up to go at. So that's some good news for Bears fans. So yeah, I guess it was a cramp for. True, that's I can't disagree with that. Yeah, the Bears do need 2 TDs. That's the way. I can't disagree with that logical thinking. So I agree. I like that. I like that thinking. So we got a 25-13 lead, 4:20 to go. And at this point, can we just, yeah, it is. And like I say, why they call Chicago the Windies? Absolutely. Absolutely. As I appreciate that. I'd say, man. So Jalen Hurts has made some more Eagles history. Has tied Randall Cunningham for most TDs in the season by an Eagles quarterback with 35. And looks like Velus Jones would get a decent return. So that stops the clock at 4:12 on the clock. Yeah, part of the offensive line just know how to have fun. Jordan Mailata, Jason Kelce, Lane Johnson. You really love to see that out of some of these guys. They should have. But I mean, the Bears have, I think at times the Bears have at times shown that they can be stupid at times. Or the offense, yeah, I could, that's, now that I think about it, yeah, I can see that. Candace? Damn. And Fields, oh, sorry, that's what the hell was that? That was a Johnson on number 21 with the tackle. Absolutely. So we got 2nd and 4, less than 4 minutes to play. God, this one part of my desk is going to drive me nuts. And Fields to throw and completes it to Cole Kmet. Shit, I should have picked him up on fantasy. Fuck. Well, thank God. I do need to check my sleeper league, for fantasy football. See how that's going on. Like I said, man, I feel bad for all these guys' lungs at the end of the day. When you suck in cold air, that shit's not fun. And Fields hands it off with almost like a flea flicker. Fields with the deep ball. And Bradbury was on the coverage, but that was just like nowhere near. Let's see, scoring up. And Detroit's up. Like I said, I mean, me and Sarah actually talked about this too, that if the Lions can win out, they can sneak in to get that last playoff spot, which is crazy to really think about for a team that we've had high hopes for at the same time. But yeah, Xavier Knight doing pretty well for me. So thank you, Travis Etienne, at the same time. 2nd and 10. It's a catch and just knocked out of bounds. Yeah, that's a good call.
Eastern Washington. Has a few seasons in the league, mostly on special teams. Gets the catch there. 3rd down and 4. Fields has it again.
And Webster with a nice catch, and man, and gets popped by Bradbury. So 3rd and 3 at the 49. Ugh. Well, thank God at least I picked the Cowboys in the pick. Because it's like any team that the Cowboys play, I mean, especially a team like Jack. And Fields rolls out, and it's going to have to throw it away. And that is touchdown to Byron Pringle. What the hell? What the hell is that? Was that? Yeah, Slade just. Hmm.
Second touchdown in a Bears uniform. Coming up in the last month. Santos, extra point.
And the extra point is Santos right down the middle. That's a 5-point game under 3 minutes. Under. Ugh.
The story for a lot of this year has been the Eagles and trying to get to 13-1 today, but we got to give credit to what the Bears are doing. Undermanned, nobody gave them a chance in this game, and they continue to hang around as they continue to lose key players.
That's the amazing thing. And there's been so much adversity, and it started in training camp, and it's been that way throughout the entire season. And it was always going to be a big challenge for them as they kind of look to be successful in the present, but with an eye down the road.
All right.
And the way they struck that balance, and
Now Eagles got to do what they do best, is try to melt the clock. At least try to put more points up too at the same time.
Team's journey throughout the season, 7 times, 6 times, and it's been really fun to watch them progress. And some of these young guys step up and start to grow in their roles. To watch
Onside kick here coming from Santos. Sidewinding bounce.
That was a weird onside kick, a side-winding onside kick. What the hell was that all about?
Justin Fields, his evolution since they've kind of made that switch has been impressive. I'm anxious to see the next step for him because I think one of the things we learned from Philadelphia was how hard Jalen Hurts worked, how much he embraced what he was going to do between seasons.
No, get out of here.
And Coach Eberflus had a comment this week about Justin Fields having that same kind of fiber of character that you hear about Jalen Hurts. And I'm anxious to see how he attacks this in the offseason and then what he comes back like for 2023 after he finishes this year.
A lot of those same qualities you hear about Hurts.
Yeah, true. And Sanders right up the middle past the 40-yard line, and is going to get a decent, about 4 yards on the carry by Miles Sanders, who. And the Bears take their last time out, so they cannot stop the clock while the Eagles had their 3.
Was not easy. Coming in here to Chicago, trying to win their 6th in a row against the Bears. Jalen Hurts over 300 yards, even on a day where
True. Like it. That's a very good point. It's a very good point. So 2nd and 6. Watkins in motion. They hands it with the jet sweep to Watkins. It gets a couple blocks down in front, but no gain. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
he's going to have some big decisions in the offseason. We talked about what Justin Fields is going to do. Very excited to see what Ryan Poles is going to do as well. Big decisions and big budget on their next year.
And that takes us to the commercial break. So it's still tied in Houston between the Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs, but apparently the Chiefs missed the kick. Thank you to shout out my if I can spell week right. So, well, we get a chance. Kind of get and every NFL football play that you see here on the channel. We'll do like the commercial breaks is usually NFL scoring updates. Top number. So it's 25-20. Oh, we are in overtime. Jacksonville forced overtime. Holy crap. So it's overtime. Detroit, they knock off the Jets. Goodness gracious. KC and Houston still tied at 24 in overtime. Oh, what the hell is going on this week? The Eagles not playing their best football. Kansas City's not playing. It's tied with Houston. Like I said, this is why I think people like. I mean, I can see the argument. Yeah, Houston's a tanking team, but at times they're like cockroaches. There's the one team they're hard to put away sometimes. I mean, you look at the Cowboys. The Cowboys had trouble put them away, and it took Ezekiel Elliott to finally do that and run it in to pretty much be done with it. Be all said and done. Yeah, all right. And Key said the Cowboys are humbled because that is 2 weeks in a row that teams that are below 500 actually put them in their place. So it's 2 minutes. I mean, a guy being shirtless in the 20-degree weather. I mean, more power to you, my guy. So we got it for 3rd and 6. Brown in motion. And try to get a hard count coming. And Eagles would take their first time out here in the 4th. Shout out to the 10, though. And a 48-yard 10. Yeah, they're showing the... So now we're going to overtime between the Cowboys and the Jags. And I bet, boys, the Cowboys... As Keith said, I mean, Cowboys fans are humbled because this is 2 weeks in a row. Like I said, that teams below 500 are pretty much doing what they need to do. That's fucking crazy. That the Chiefs and Texans are tied. You would think a team like the Kansas City Chiefs would blow out the Texans, but apparently the Texans had other ideas. So it is what it is. And AJ Brown with a first down. That's going to should seal the deal. So a 13-yard gain for AJ Brown. Yes, sir, Cal. Yes, sir. And they're just going to take the... They're just going to just kneel it here. And that is going to put them at 13-1. And that is going to do it. So, I mean, obviously, even though still got a minute on the clock, but that still isn't going to matter. But fuck the Saints and fuck the Falcons at the same time. Nobody cares about the Saints anyway. So, I mean, I know I don't. All I care about is just, try to get a really good pick, a good top 5 pick. And bonus coverage. Dude, look, as much as shit we give Jacksonville for all the shit that they've been through, the fact that they put up 34 and forced overtime with the Dallas Cowboys, that's saying something. That is really saying something. Because, I mean, I think if we think of this too. But, yeah, so that is going to do it. The Eagles win 25-20. A lot of closer should have been. But, I mean, at the end of the day, a win's a win. But, obviously the Eagles do pull out a victory over the Chicago Bears. Obviously, not one of the best football games that the Eagles have played, but I still think they can, with a lot of team practices and whatnot, they definitely going to. Why do I feel? Hang on. There we go. Sorry, I had to readjust my camera because it looks like I'm was a little bit lower than I needed to because, with the screen. But that's the point. Let me get to some comments here. Not a problem. Not just I'm streaming on Twitch. I'm also streaming on YouTube too. If you looked at my profile, I do have my link to the channel and to my bio. Good damn. Sorry about that. Sorry, I just had I had a lot of some really good snacks and starting to come up. But like I said, the Eagles not playing the best football, and at the end of the day, like I said, a win's a win. Could have been a lot. I mean, look, absolutely. Like everyone doesn't really have a bad game. I mean, I think. Yeah, now that I think about it. I mean, look, either way, it is what it is. I think Hurst is going to definitely clean that up. Look, Gannon at times, today, defense played pretty solid, in terms. What? Who's fucking with this now? Hang on, someone's messing with layout. Give me a second. Someone fucked with my layout, you bastards. Where the hell's it? There it is. There we go.
Hello.
Yeah.
Awful game. Awful,
but we still won. That's all I care about.
So do I, but what the fuck was that?
Hey, look, can't be worse than the Cowboys and Jaguars going in overtime.
How about the Chiefs and the Texans?
Like, what the hell's going on this week? Like, I thought the Kansas City Chiefs were going to blow out the Texans, but like I said, the Texans at times are like cockroaches that they won't go away. That's the thing with the Texans. As bad as they are, I'll give them where credit is due. That mean being resilient. So Dallas right now they're showing that the overtime game.
Yeah, I got it.
But dude, I gotta go get me something to eat. I am hungry.
Yeah, I'm doing the night game with Jeff and further. What are you doing tonight?
Probably my late night show later because I'm actually going to be on another buddy of mine that's a Patriots guy, and he's doing YouTube as well.
Oh,
and he's
that guy,
NFL Brandon.
Yeah. We're gonna do something too.
Yeah, with him. But yeah, who would have thought?
All right, come on. Can the Cowboys lose, please? I have to deal with the Cowboys fans tomorrow night.
No, trust me, my Matt Ryan TikTok's kind of blowing up right now.
What, you made a TikTok on it?
I made like a small TikTok video of Matt Ryan blowing a 33-point lead.
You mean the shorts or actual TikTok?
An actual TikTok video that was about more than a minute long. And I also do my shorts on TikTok as well, which they have been doing pretty well too.
Let me see here.
Yes.
It's got 33. Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Wait, are you doing the Monday night game?
Yeah.
Or are you doing Raw? Because I saw you hooked up on Raw.
Oh shit! I didn't realize that, but I might be doing. Well, then again, if the game is then again, it is the Rams and the Packers. So yeah, I might do Raw instead. But yeah, I mean, now it's the 3rd and 4th. God, would it be funny if the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cowboys tied? Could you, man? Voice wise, it's not going to be happy.
Interception!
Oh shit!
Jacksonville wins! Jacksonville wins!
No way!
Jacksonville won the Big Six!
Oh my god! No
Yay!
Let's go!
Rayshawn Jenkins, thank you.
Let's go! It's over! It's over!
Oh shit, Cole! I know Cole's going to say something, but I know Boys Fight is going to be pissed.
And I'm gonna see them tomorrow night for the Birds of Broad Street.
Oh shit. Yeah, and also too, Mitch, I also made it. Yeah, so I don't know if you saw my new logos that I made. One for Between the Lines, one for the Eagles Talk, Phillies Talk, my new podcast series. My talk about all things Aces basketball. It's real to me, and last but certainly not least, the Sixers Talk podcast.
Okay, yeah. I was thinking about doing that too, but I thought you cover AEW and it's real to me. We do
WWE, AEW, we do all pro wrestling, no matter what company it is.
Why is it just WWE if you don't?
That was Tyler's idea.
Okay.
Because it was hard to find a wrestling logo to really represent that. He just said, just throw the WWE logo in there, just be called at the end of the day. Oh boy. And we got the Detroit. Yes, sir, Blue City. Yes, sir.
All right.
I appreciate Mitch coming on. I got to get me something to eat. I got my Cheetos still waiting for me. They're probably freezing cold.
No brownies?
Not until after I get paid. Absolutely. I mean, even though we.
Oh yeah, I still got to create a sort of us winning. Oh my god.
But yeah, with that being said, I'm going to head out because I got to go to the bathroom and I got to go get me something to eat.
Ew.
Then get me, Mitch.
Ew.
Goodbye.
All right, goodbye.
But before we get out of here, you can check the link, the stuff in the description. Check the link for the Fanatics down below, especially on my channel, since we are the Philly Sports Talk podcast is officially partnered by Fanatics.
Oh, you got them both?
Yeah, I got the Fanatics and the SeatGeek partnership.
Yeah, didn't Jake just got Fanatics?
Yeah, trust me, it's going to be especially at this time of the year. I mean, you got a really good deal going on, things like 70% off, I think it was, or whatever it is. Make sure to click the link down below and check out SeatGeek too to save $20 off.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. I'm going to buy myself a Dak Prescott jersey and I'm going to throw it away with that shit.
Mitch, I thought you said you're a Jew. Like,
I am.
Well, the thing is too, like I picked the Steelers this week because the Carolina Panthers ain't shit. Also, yeah, but man, Blake, I hate the Saints now. Can January 1st come along so we can kick the crap out of them, please?
I picked the Saints.
I picked the fucking Falcons.
If you want to subscribe to my YouTube, there you go. But,
what up, Ranton?
What a game. Cowboys lost.
On a pick six. Who would have thought?
I'm definitely clipping that.
You have to. You really do have to.
You do too. You do too.
But yeah, and shout out to the Lions actually playing some. The fact that the Lions are 500. Who saw that coming? Who the hell saw that coming? Me and Tar actually talked about this. This was because we say because this was the biggest game for the Lions. If the Lions win, they're into the playoffs. So either way, they overtook the Giant. Hey, speak of it, yes, sir, Jeffy. Yes. And yeah, Lions said it. Hey, look, at the end of the day, man, look, this year has been pretty good. Very unpredictable this year. I mean, I'll give where credit is due. I mean, look, even though we give Houston a lot of shit for just how bad they are, but the fact that they're actually, let me check. Let's check to see if the Texans somehow beat the Chiefs. Oh my God, that is going to be funny.
I picked the Cowboys for the pick'ems. But
so did I.
I picked the Jags and with my heart. So
yeah, absolutely, man.
Let's go.
And Random Anton says we need a giant. Yeah, that would definitely. Then again, yeah. Shit, I really hate. And this is why I hate divisional games. I fucking hate picking them.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So Chiefs won.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They wanted to. No, that was not a pick six. But look, they're showing it again.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Key is like I know Key's talking to mad shit in our Facebook group chat. I know That's 2 weeks in a row that Dallas fans gets humbled. But other than that, though, like I said, this has been fun. Other than raging out because of how just the Eagles are just kind of pissing me off. And this time, before anyone says, Gannon played some, there was some little kicks here and there, but Gannon had some good play calling, but this time it's on Shane Steichen, you crazy bastard. Gonna get damn Jalen. Oh shit. Someone check on Cole.
Boys, I'm gonna call him right after this.
Oh shit. I think
because he's actually on our side when it becomes about Dak.
Should get put. I can't. That's the best comment of the day. Yeah, and yes, he did have a bad game, but either way, we
was a terrible game.
I think that's one of the worst games he's ever. This is the only time he's had one bad game this year.
That's his first bad game.
Despite having 300 passing yards, which is the crazy part. But look, at the end of the day, a win's a win.
A win is a win, and the Cowboys lose.
Hey, Gert. But the only thing that's going to have to... Oh, well, I ain't going to go... But the one game I did... Oh, God. If anybody's checked out my TikTok, link is down below. Oh, my God. I have made... Like I told Mitch... Mitch, this way. Sorry. Because I hate the inverted camera angles. There we go. But I made a video on TikTok.
Over here.
Mitch, you're... But, yeah, it's whatever.
What are you talking about? Over here.
Mitch, you're a nincompoop. But if anybody not seen the fight, I'm thinking to myself, like, there's no way. But then, like, when the Colts were up 33-0, it's like, okay, like, could this be an opportunity to Matt Ryan to redeem himself? But knowing Matt Ryan and the way that this Colts team is, nope. True, Pensman. That is absolutely true.
I'm texting boys right now.
But yeah, right now, other scoring updates before we get out of here. Denver's up 3-0 over Carolina or the Cardinals, and so are the Raiders over the Patriots. But
how many injured quarterbacks this year? God dang.
Yeah, it's just.
And they forgot one. Justin Fields got injured today too, but he came back in.
Yeah. Apparently, what we said was a cramp. He was cramping up. Like, I'm thinking to myself, like, how do you cramp up in winter weather? Like, that's usually if it's summer, that's a whole different story. But winter weather, absolutely not. But look, next time drink pickle juice. It helps a lot with cramps.
Hey, hey Jeff, I put my channel and Furler's channel on the stream. I still got to fix it.
Also, can we get a huge shout out to Lionel Messi finally winning the big fucking one in his soccer career for the? They got because it's funny because look, France is good. They ain't great. Well, then again, they are better.
Yeah. Well, boys texting me.
He said, shit.
He said, no. He said, I'm good. I knew this was going to happen. Just had a feeling.
See, this is why I think boys, for me, this is why I like Boys for Life. At least he knows. But it's going to be interesting, though. We should actually have a debate show. Like, God, if somehow if the Steelers find a way to sneak into the playoffs, I'm going to be fucking pissed off.
Why?
It's just like we were expecting this team, the Pittsburgh Steelers, to be super terrible.
Same with the Panthers. Same with the whole division.
Well, that entire division sucks ass. Shit. The only team I don't care when that division is the Buccaneers, because let's be real, the Saints suck. We know the Falcons suck ass, and so do the Panthers. But but Falcons, you had one fucking job. You had one job.
Hold on. Oh my God.
And I'll give them that. I'll get the Steelers that.
I gotta share the screen.
Oh shit.
Hold on. Give me a sec. This is something that Cool Cat made a while back. I'm gonna have to take on my headphones for this. All right. It's not copyrighted, so. All right. Can you see it?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna go like this.
Well, we took another L. Hey, shout out to the Eagles, man. We beat ourselves. we beat ourselves. See, it was some stuff that I saw that I really hated, man. The sense of urgency when we was behind was bad.
Yeah. I can't wait for tomorrow night. I'm gonna.
Oh, damn.
That's gonna be fun. All right, I'm gonna hop off. I'll catch you guys later.
Yeah, absolutely. But with that being said, we'll see you guys in the next one. If I can find the damn. God, fucking, I got a lot of shit. So
You want me to do it?
I got it.